So what I have here is DJI's smallest microphone ever, the DJI Mic Mini. It's only 10 grams and has a battery life of 11.5 hours, which is almost double the battery life of the DJI Mic 2. But let's head out so we can test this with the latest action cameras and also the Pocket 3. Maybe we'll throw in the DJI Neo there as well. The audio is now coming from the DJI Mic Mini, which is connected to the Action 5 Pro here, and the Mic 2 is running with internal storage. And I think that's the biggest differences between these two, and the biggest advantage for me when it comes to the Mic 2 actually, that it has internal storage, something the Mic Mini doesn't have. But mainly, if it works for me, you know, it works, and I'm more into that. If it has good audio, I'm happy. So that's basically what we're going to test in today's video. We're going to do it with different cameras. We're going to test with the Ace Pro 2, we're going to test with the GoPro and also the Pocket 3, just to give you an idea of what they all sound like when we have the DJI Mic Mini connected. Just for comparison, this is the audio coming from the built-in microphones on the DJI Action 5 Pro. So how does this sound compared to the new DJI Mic Mini or the DJI Mic 2? Let me know in the comments below what you think. This is the audio coming from the GoPro Hero 13 when it's connected to the DJI Mic Mini. So how does this sound compared to the Action 5 Pro, for example, which has a different sampling rate? So with the GoPro now, the sampling rate is only 16 kilohertz because it doesn't support the Osmo audio connection high quality system, something like that. And that's something you only get when you use DJI products. So with the Action 5, the Action 4, and also with the Pocket 3, I will be getting 48 kilohertz of audio sampling because it has this DJI high quality audio system. So I now switch over to the Ace Pro 2, which is also connected to the Mic Mini via Bluetooth. Just like the GoPro, this is running off of 16 kilohertz of audio sampling, so that is significantly lower than the DJI Action 5 Pro, which was running off of 48 kilohertz. And DJI also sells this as a combo, so you can get the charge case as well, which significantly increases the battery life. So that's 48 hours of audio recording if you have the case as well, which I would highly recommend getting because it makes it more convenient, and because they're so small, it's easier to store the microphones. And let me show you one thing here, which is pretty cool and pretty convenient when it comes to storing these microphones. So I now change over to the Pocket 3 here, shooting in D-Log M 10-bit, and the DJI Mic 2 is here. But what I was going to show you guys is this box right here, and of course the DJI Neo, the best all-time beginner drone, and this can be used with the DJI Mic Mini as well. So we're gonna go and test that out in a second. But what I was going to show you guys is this case right here. So you just push in here and you can open it like that. But what's good about this is that you can store everything. So on the top here I have my jack cable stored and secured, and I also have one muff here which is gonna sit on the microphone when I'm done with it, and I can place that back into the box here. And we have the RX receiver here in the middle, and basically everything that you need is stored in this small tiny portable case here. So when it comes to the specs for the DJI Mic Mini here, we have a weight of 10 grams, which is on the transmitter, which I'm wearing on my jacket now, and the audio is coming from. But 10 grams, that's pretty lightweight, and it's really small. So to be honest, you can easily lose this one, which is, like I mentioned, one of the reasons I would personally get that bundle, which has the case as well, which makes it a little bit easier to store everything. But of course, there's other things you can use, like a simple pouch, and you can store everything there if you just want the microphones to connect via Bluetooth, like I'm doing here with the Pocket 3 now. And we also have a 400 meter range, 400 meter transmission range. That's pretty far. not something I'm gonna test here because I'm here all by myself, and you know, someone might sneak up and snatch my camera here. We also have an automatic limiter for audio clipping, so to prevent audio clipping, which is also really good. So for high sounds, this will automatically prevent the audio from clipping. You can also connect this via Bluetooth to basically any camera that has Bluetooth connectivity or supports Bluetooth microphones, and you can also do that with your phone, which is something I'm excited to test out. So let's go on and boot up my favorite drone of all time, the DJI Neo. Right, so we have the Mic Mini connected to the iPhone here. So to do that, just go into settings, over to Bluetooth, and then connect it. So we have it here on the top, DJI Mic Mini.
3, 2, 1.
This is the audio coming from the DJI Mic Mini connected to the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Tracking seems to be much better this time around because there's less fog, and it's a little bit brighter than my previous testing here. Now, of course, this wouldn't be a proper test if I tried without the microphone, so now we're just going to use the audio on my smartphone here and see the differences between using the DJI Mic Mini and just the audio coming from your smartphone. So this is the audio coming from my iPhone 13 Pro Max. This is how you need to hold your smartphone in order to get some decent audio. So in my opinion, the best combination if you have the DJI Neo is to get a wireless microphone. The Mic 2 is also a perfect microphone for this. It also has internal audio, but if you want something small and subtle with just as good audio, more battery life, and even longer range for those times you need that, the DJI Mic Mini would definitely be the choice. Now, if you get the RX receiver bundle, you will also get this RX receiver here, which I'm now connected to the Action 5 Pro here, and in my opinion this is much more convenient to use because it has this small knob here which is controlling your audio gain, and that's basically what you need in my opinion. So it's now set to minus 12, and I can also crank this up here to -6, so now it's -6, but this also depends on, you know, your voice, how high your voice is. And I can also see it here on the screen on the Action 5 Pro. We can see the green audio bars on the top here, which is always nice to have. We have -12 and we have -6. We also have 0 and +6 and +12, I think it is as well. And we also have a headphone jack here on the top if you want to connect this using a cable. And we also have this linking button. So to link the different microphones here, which I'm having here on my jacket now, all I do is to hold that linking button on the receiver, and I'll also do that on the transmitter, and they will instantly connect to each other, which is as seamless as always when it comes to these DJI microphones or DJI products, basically because they're all, you know, made by the same company. That makes it more convenient for us as consumers, and yeah, that's just how it is. Now, when it comes to the DJI mic itself, the one I have here is the biggest combo, which includes 2 transmitters and 1 receivers, and this amazingly small and portable charging case. And this retails for $169 US. But you can also buy the microphone separately, which retails for $59, and you can get these in black or white. Now, when it comes to the receiver itself here, we have 3 LEDs, 1 on the front and 2 on the top for each microphone. On the sides, we have the power on off button along with the gain control from -12 to +12 decibels, and on the other side we have the 3.5mm jack connection, and we also have the linking button. On the bottom here we also have this interchangeable adapter, so in case you want to connect this receiver to an older iPhone which has a lightning port, you can also get an adapter like that, and what you do is just basically slide this out and take your new adapter and place that in like that. And we also have a USB type C port here, so in case you opt in for the receiver and the microphone only and not the charge case, you can charge the receiver using the USB C port. So there you have the brand new DJI Mic Mini, tested with all the latest action cameras and also the Pocket 3 and also the DJI Neo. Links to everything will be down below, and also stay tuned for a more in-depth video of the DJI Neo and the Mic Mini. I mean, this gotta be the smallest travel combo ever. So see you in the next one. Bye bye.